Hello everyone. Today we are going to give a try to the rules for Ace High. These rules are meant to simulate dogfights in fantasy world. And today with me there are Claudia and Ellis, who are going to play this little scenario which you can find on Arcadia number 3. In this scenario, the player characters are fleeing away from an evil kingdom, and they are pursued by a bunch of vampire spawns on top of Wyvern. The characters themselves are going to flee on top of griffons and a friendly young silver dragon. Since there are just 3 of us, Claudia and Ellis are going to use 2 characters. So why don't you go and tell me a little about your characters?
Hello, everybody. I'm Claudia, and today I will try to maneuver 2 characters. The first one is called Quiva. She's a half of a 15th level druid. What do you want to know about her, Mark?
No, that's okay. I mean, we will discover further things about these characters, just to let them.
Okay, so I guess half a female druid, the 15th level is enough. The other one is a male human, and he's a 16th level monk, and his name is Liam.
Okay, and for you, Alice?
Hello everyone, I'm Ellis. These 2 are Apollo and Loki, my 2 characters. Apollo is a tiefling bard of 15th level. He's quite friendly and expansive and a bit reckless. And Loki is my rogue arcane trickster / multiclass warlock. He's a bit more closed off, but they've been best friends since they were kids. Though I don't know how much of that you're going to get to see in this dogfight, but that's important. It's important to me that you know that. Okay.
Okay, that's great. So the first thing which we are going to do, since this is going to be a dogfight according to the rules of ASI, is the Scramble phase. In the Scramble phase, the characters have to roll an initiative die, and they can re-roll the initiative die as many times as they want, but when the scramble is finished, they are going to get the die which it is in front of them. To the scramble die itself, they are going to add the flight modifier for the creature which they are using. So in this case, the griffon or the young silver dragon. In both cases, the flight modifier is going to be a +5. If you are playing in person, the scramble is going to last for 10 seconds. Online, we are going to roll for just 5 seconds because, of course, you can roll much faster here and just...
I have a question.
Yes.
Since each of us is maneuvering 2 characters, we'll do first one and then the other?
That's a good question. Let's say that for today, the die is going to work for both your characters, just to make things simple. Otherwise, it will become very confusing.
Yeah, because they're just so in sync, because they've been best friends since they were kids, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
All our 4 characters actually are best friends since childhood, so we are very, very synchronized.
Okay. So on my start, you can start rolling your die. 3, 2, 1, roll. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have a lift off. Okay, so now I'm going to organize all of you in the initiative. So Astreus, who is Loki in this moment. So what was your best result, Loki?
I'd say 13.
+5, so it is 18, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And Palemon, which is Apollo, is 13 plus 5 is 18 as well, right?
Yeah.
Tashmitum, who is the pilot between Liam and Quiva?
Liam is piloting, Quiva is the passenger.
Okay, that's great. As you will see, who is the pilot and who is the passenger has an impact on your ability to do things. So, what was your value, Claudia?
My best roll was a 13, but I was greedy and re-rolled after that, so I have a 13.
So 13 plus 5 is 18, right?
Wow, we're just such amazing friends.
Okay. So the passenger and as you will see, the passenger and the pilot act at the same initiative, the initiative of the pilot. Now we have to determine the initial altitude of all of you. So you roll a d20 and you position your character and your mount according to the roll. So let's start with Apollo.
Just a minute.
Apollo is 15, so 15 is, I'm going to move them, is here. Next one is Loki. 13 we can put him here. Now Liam 20.
Ooh.
So at the top. As you will discover, usually in this game the higher is the better. So I'm rolling for Nathaniel, who has done a very, very bad 10. Then for Idris, she stays there, and Kalon, and he stays there. Okay.
You know, I
Yes?
think it might be about terrain.
I'm sorry?
I think it might be about terrain. You see, the wyverns are all flying low.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
I will take the reference from Asterix and I will move forward. So the
That's what these people say, you know?
the first one is Kalon on top of Gokgats. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to roll the stunt dice for this character. The stunt dice is equal, I roll a number of 5d4 equal to my flight modifier. My flight modifier is 5, so I'm going to roll 5d4. And I roll a 1, a 1, a 1, and 2 twos. This means now the stunt dice are useful because if I have a 3 of a kind, or I have 3 in a row, I can use them for taking additional actions on my turn, or I can use them for various type of actions which or gut moves which are described here, which we can see. Okay, so the first thing which Kalon is going to do, since he is going to use the action which he has to throw a lightning bolt with his wand of lightning bolts toward Tashmitum, and so just one moment.
Callan's this one, right?
Yes, that's great. One between Liam and someone can roll me a d20 for the saving throw for Tashmitum.
I'll do this. 19?
Okay, I think that works. So yeah, 19, it will definitely work. So okay, so let me double check one thing. So Tashmitum takes 29 points of lightning damage.
See, that's right. There's already a storm.
I'm sorry?
Never mind that.
Okay, and since Tashmitum took a damage, according to the rules, it loses 1 level of altitude. Okay. Yeah. Now, since we rolled a three of a kind, so we have 3 ones. We can try to do something else. Yes. So what we are going to do is we are going to no. Okay, I don't think I can do anything else because I can't use another. I should have moved before actually. So too bad on my side.
Wait, can't you move now?
Just one thing. Liam and Quiva, can you actually roll a saving throw for the lightning as well, because you were in the same area.
Dexterity?
Dexterity saving throw, yes.
Using our usual characteristics.
Yeah, it's normal
Okay,
saving
well,
throw.
this was Quiva, 16.
Okay, just one moment. Yes. Okay, so you take half damage, which is 14 damage.
14.
Yes, 14, yes.
This is Liam. I think he passed it because he has like plus 11, so 25.
Yes, it passes, so 14 for...
And he has evasion because he's a monk, so no damage.
Okay, I think I...
Can you use evasion since he's on top of...
Yeah,
yeah,
he can. I have to heal 5 points back to Tashmitum because I removed too many damages from him. So the important point to remember for you is that if you want to move, if you want to do something, if you want to use one of your dice to move, you have to do that before you actually in your stunt phase, not in your action phase, because you can do that during your action phase. Okay, so next turn now is Zokwad, and so this is Idris, and let's see, Idris. Okay, Idris is going to be quite a problem for you. Idris, of course, tries to reduce the altitude of Tashmitum again. So he uses the words of lightning bolt. Can you do a saving throw, dexterity saving throw for Tashmitum?
Tashmitum?
Yes.
I don't think he passed it. I don't know what his modifier is, but I rolled a 5, so...
No, 5 does not work. So Tashmitum takes quite a substantial hit, because this time is 27 lightning damage.
Ow.
Um,
And Liam and Quiva as well, please make a saving throw.
this is for Quiver. Still dexterity.
Yes.
10.
10 fails, so it is 27 points of lightning damage for you.
Okay. Liam made the 22.
So he saves, and I think it doesn't take anything.
Yep. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I forgot to roll the stunt dice for Zokwad, so I'm going to roll them now.
Yeah.
And
all right.
I have a 2, a 3, and a 4. I will. I'm not going to use any of them because I forgot to roll them. Oh. I already acted, so I'm not going to use them essentially right now. So yes.
As you moved Dashmetun down, does it happen for every hit a character takes in a round, or only just once per round?
Every hit it takes in a turn.
Okay.
So if it is hit multiple times in a single turn, it just loses 1 level. If it hits multiple times in different turns, it loses 1 level for each turn.
Okay.
So now is the turn of Astreus.
That's me.
That's Loki. So first thing first, roll your stunt dice.
Yeah. Just a minute. Oh, sorry. I'll just I forgot to select it.
Okay, so you have a 3 and 2 4. Now, remember, if you want to change your altitude, you have to do it now. Okay?
Well, okay. So I could use so to change my altitude, I could use my stunt dice.
Yes.
Like the tris, the.
No. You change your altitude with if you want to change your altitude by 1, use your stunt die, your 1 stunt die. If you want to change it by 2, use your 2 stunt die, and so on. Okay? Does it make sense?
Yeah. If I go higher, I get to have advantage on people, on attacks on people below me.
Ranged attacks, yes.
Yeah, like I can't.
But you are already higher than everyone, all your enemies. So.
What's the range on what's the range on my short bow in terms of altitude differences? Sorry.
No, it's a perfectly legitimate question. When you get when you do a tris or a three of a kind of 3 in a row, okay, we say that you got an angle. The angle means that you essentially have the right. You are in the right position to make a ranged attack. So you can you have a 3 of a kind, 3 in a row. So you can shoot at whatever target you want because you have an angle. You can also use your action, which you have, to get another angle. So you could do 2 shots in this round.
I could use my stunt dice to get another.
Yes. Angle. So you have 1 angle because of your action, and you get another angle because of the stunt dice.
So, and using a stunt dice to increase my altitude isn't an action?
No, it is just the fact that you are using them for changing your altitude.
Right. So hold on, I'm gonna use my 1 stunt dice to go up by 1.
Okay.
because I think if I go up too high, I'm not going to be able to breathe air anymore. I can't move Loki.
Okay, let me fix this because most strange.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you. And I'm gonna use my action first to hit. Is there any one of the wyverns that looks to be worse off than the others?
No, they all seems to be in the same shape. The usually since being in low altitude is bad. If you the one which are lower maybe are the ones which you should target first.
I get it, so I can get them to slam into the ground.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I'm gonna aim at the one that's slowest. I'm also gonna. Yeah. Okay. This one. Hold on. This one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate the Hail of Thorns on my bow.
Okay.
But first I have to hit them. I have advantage, right?
Yes.
So that's, hold on. Plus one. Oh, come on. How did it do that with advantage?
Okay. This is enough anyway to hit.
Well, that's good.
Okay.
So that's 15, it hits. So that's, well, first of all, the short bow itself is 1d6 plus 6.
Okay.
But my sneak attack is 6d6. So first of all, it's 7d6 plus 6 on the wyvern.
Ouch.
Yeah. So that's 30.
Okay. Okay. The pilot uses one of the gut moves, which is evasive actions, and since it uses evasive actions, it spends one of his gut dice to climb up to 3 to climb up of 2 positions instead of losing altitude. So it is going to do this and this. Now,
Also the Hail of Thorns?
sorry?
I used the Hail of Thorns.
Okay, and what is the damage for Hail of Thorns?
That's 1d10 piercing damage, so hold on. Yeah, it's 6.
Okay, and the 1d10 piercing damage is both for the...
They have to do a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, sorry.
Every creature within 5 feet, sorry, yeah.
Okay, so I would say that it is Zokwad and Idris. So for Zokwad it is 19, and for Idris it is a 20. So it is just half damage?
Yeah, just 3 damage. Alright, yeah.
Okay, just let me... so it is 3. I mean, I have healed because I've and 3 of magic piercing damage.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. This was your first action. Now you have another angle. So if you want, you can use another angle now. So you can do another ranged attack if you want. Or you can do another action if you want to cast a spell or whatever that you want to use.
Well, the thing is, if I do another attack, I don't have sneak attack on it, do I?
No, I would say no.
No, because, well, it's still my turn. So, Oh, can I use an action to cast a spell?
Yes.
I'm gonna use my my draw ability and cast darkness just on the area around me.
Okay. Darkness on the area around you. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm a warlock with the magic warlock side. I can actually see it in it, even though it's magical darkness.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So
Yeah.
let's see if I have an aura for that. I don't think so, but
Other people can't though, so.
yeah, I'm going to put a halo just around you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's say that you are in darkness. So essentially, everyone is going to have a disadvantage if they want to try. If they are trying to hit you, they are going to have disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'll just write down that I use my stunt phase.
Yes. Okay. Now it's Palaemon turn. So it is Apollo again.
Apollo, that's me again.
Yep.
Apollo is gonna try and cause.
First of all, roll your stunt dice.
Yes, important. That's important.
Okay. So now you have a trees and sorry, 3 in a row, and then you have a 2 and a 4.
Yeah, you know, since it's 5d4, we could use poker terminology.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's actually poker terminology, so it's 3 in a row and 3 of a kind.
Yeah, that'd be like a flush, right? Though since 4 is the highest, it'd be a royal flush.
Yeah, I'm lost now.
Right.
Not experts on poker.
Me neither. But like, I've never played poker. Don't worry. Anyway, oh yeah. Apollo is gonna try and cause psychic damage to this Zokud. Is it pronounced Zokud?
Zokud, yes, that's okay.
Zokud, yeah. He's gonna cast Dissonant Whispers. That's a wisdom on the wyvern, so that's a wisdom saving throw. I'll roll 3d6 in the meantime.
Okay, so it is a wisdom saving throw. I did an 18, so I suspect I saved.
Yeah, my DC is 18, so that's you get half damage and that's it.
Okay, so it is 9 points of psychic damage.
Yeah.
But it is going to lose altitude. Okay, now I'm just trying to see if someone can use a gut move for these. No, because adjusting. Okay, sorry. This is done. But you have another angle, so you can use it to cast another spell or to cast another something else.
Well,
if you want to cast an area effect spell, you can use it if you want.
Can you cast 2 spells in 1 turn?
Yes, you can, because it is the idea is that at least it may, since you have another action, you are going to be able to cast another spell. That's my take. I mean.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well then, well, is there a way that I can hit is there a way I can hit can I hit these 2 without hitting like if I cast that there? I suppose okay. If I
Yes, because you have an angle, so you can do that. Yes.
So
actually, you can even include these other one because they are
This one?
Yes, because if you have an area effect spell, you can include the 3 of them.
Is it gonna hit, you know, my
Yeah,
ally?
no, because you are using your angle. So my interpretation of the rule is that you have the right angle to hit them all.
Oh wow. Wow, that's really cool. I'm gonna try using yeah, sure, why not? I'm gonna use my what is it? Royal Flush, yeah. To get another action. And cast a synaptic static.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, on everyone, right?
yeah. So that's roll. That's 8d6. Yeah, I'm right about that. So, getting 20 on 8d6 is not great.
Okay, so this is 20. Do I have to do the saving throws now? For what is your saving throw?
Yeah, it's 18. It's an intelligence saving throw.
Okay, so let's do the wyvern first. 19, 11, 15. So let me just check the modifier for the wyvern, because I'm pretty sure that these creatures are not famous for their intelligence. So let me check this. Yeah, they have a -3 modifier, so they fail. So these takes 20 points of psychic damage. This 1 point takes another 20 points. Yeah, piercing of psychic, they are not resistant, so it's not make any much of that difference. And this one takes another 20 points. Okay, so first thing first,
They go down?
Zokud does not go down because it has already go down 1 level this turn, but the other 2, yes. And now I have to do the saving throw for the passenger as well. So let me do that as well. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, they all take full damage.
Oh wow! So that's 20 more psychic damage. Oh, and their how to describe their thoughts are muddled. So they have to subtract 1d6 from like their skill checks, their
Oh yeah.
throws to hit. Yeah. Well, if they failed, yeah.
I forgot that these creatures are resistant to psychic to non-magical damage, so I have to give them another 20 just because it was psychic and not.
Oh, you wrote it down as non-magical.
Yeah.
It automatically just gave them 10
Yeah,
points.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, great. Anything else you want to do with your bonus action?
My bonus action, I'm gonna give an inspiration die to the driver of hold on. Tashmitum? How do you call
Okay.
that?
Tashmitum, yes, okay.
And well, this is not an action, but I just noticed I accidentally rolled with for stunt dice with Loki's griffin instead of Apollo's.
Okay. Do you remember what was before?
Well, it should be in the chat. You know what?
I think you didn't use the 4 before.
Yeah, like Loki just had a 4. So the other 5 are.
Okay. So I just left the 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
And I'm gonna edit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That. Is that all right? Yeah. Sorry about that.
Palemon should not have anything else. It has 5 dice. It doesn't seem correct.
Oh yeah, I forgot to remove the three. The royal
Okay,
sword.
now it's okay. Now it's okay. Okay.
All right, sorry.
Okay, so you were going to give inspiration to Liam, is that correct?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
correct.
so Liam, now you have a 1d10 inspiration.
Great, thank you.
It's a
Okay.
D12 actually.
1d12. Okay, yeah.
Even better.
Okay, now is the turn of just one moment.
Mhm.
Not okay. Since Gokgads still has stunt dice because he didn't use them before, instead of losing altitude, he is going to do evasive
This one,
maneuver. Yes, this one is going to do an evasive maneuver and use one of his tools. Okay, yeah, and so he was here. He's going to be here.
Oh.
Two above?
Yeah, instead when you were going,
Okay. Okay.
that's how evasive maneuvers works.
Okay.
Now it's the turn of Tashmitum.
Okay,
Now-
so I roll my stunt test, correct?
Yes, yes.
I think I clicked, but nothing happened.
Did you select Tashmitum first?
You're right. Absolutely right. That's why it didn't work. Okay. I managed to not get any combination, but that's okay.
Okay.
Well,
Yes.
I
if for poker you'd have two pairs, which is
I
I don't know how to do
have a
that.
question. So these are for all the three of us, the dragon, Quiva, and Liam.
Okay, just one. So it is for the pilot. Okay.
So for Liam.
Yes. For the passenger, I'm going to tell you what you can do with them. Okay. Each player spent goes to the other. Okay, let's do. Now that you have Liam, you have two options. You can either do yourself an action, or you can have your creature do an action. And in this case, since you are on a dragon, a fire-breathing dragon, you can have Tashmitum to do his fire-breathing thing, if you want.
Okay. So either Tashmitum or Liam takes an action, while Quiva does whatever she feels like on her own, correct?
Yes, that's correct. Also remember that if you want to move, if you want to spend dice to change your altitude, to adjust your altitude, you have to do it now.
Okay, can I spend as many dice as I want to move or just one?
You spent a stunt die. So
One.
Yes, one.
Okay, so I'll use a one to move upwards one position.
Okay. As you move upwards one position, Zokud has some unspent stunt die, but he's going to. No, he is not going to do anything because that would be very, very dangerous for him.
Then Quiva, for her action, would like to cast a spell. How does range work?
Okay.
This is a spell with 60 feet of range.
You can use, since you have your one action, you can use your action to have an angle. And if you have an angle, you are going to be in the right position to target a creature. That's the general, the abstract rule which is using here.
So I use my action to get an angle, which means I'm above another creature, or if I want to cast a spell on Gokgads, which is above me, I don't have an angle.
Gokgads, But are you trying to make an attack or are you trying to use an area effect spell?
I want to cast polymorph on Guts.
Okay, yes, you have an angle. That's not a problem.
So I use my action to cast. Do I need to consume stun dice for that or not?
No. It's because you don't. You always have one. This is a quiver, right?
Yep.
You have your action, and you use your action to get an angle.
Okay.
And now you can cast your polymorph.
I cast polymorph on Guts. I want to turn him into something big but not flying, like a whale.
Okay. And I'm sorry, I don't have the
stats for a whale.
No, I don't have the picture of a whale. Okay, it fails.
You know, it's been a while since I read the Hitchhiker's Guide.
Bye, friend.
Like, I'm pretty sure this happens at some point.
Okay, so since it has been transformed into a whale, just one moment, let me
Any
check.
reference to the whale of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is purely coincidental.
Yeah, this is a non-copyright infringing whale.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me check if this. Okay, maybe a killer whale or a sperm whale or whatever.
A sperm whale, something big. I don't know. Actually, there is a limit to the. I don't know what the because to polymorph someone thing you have to polymorph them into something that has a lower challenge rating. So let's go with a killer whale. I'm more sure. I'm not sure how big Guts is.
Okay, killer wave is okay. So what happens here is that this one, let's just change its size to huge because now it's a killer wave. And okay, and that's yes, and that's going to be something interesting, which is going to happen. So let me just check another thing. Okay. Okay. So
I think it was sperm whale in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, so we should be in the clear.
Okay. If you're no,
that was Quiva's action.
Yes, that was quick action. Okay.
Yeah. I can't think of any bonus actions, so Liam will let Tashmitum do its breath, fire breathing or whatever.
Okay. Okay, I would say that 6 minus. You can actually, if you get an angle, you can target all the three creatures in just one breath.
3? Even the whale?
Yeah, because the rule is that they have to be within 3 of difference each of them. So
not in 3.
Sorry?
Unless Goskak has already started falling because whales are not very good at flying. They're in 4 different levels, so I can't.
Yes, but 6 minus 3 is 3, so.
Oh,
so within 3 difference means.
Oh, from me.
No, from between them.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. So, like.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not very clear to me yet how that works. So he wants to breathe on these creatures.
Okay, he wants to breathe on these creatures, so the creature now have to make some some saving throws because it is you can roll 12 d8 of cold damage if you want.
What is the dexterity of a flying whale?
58.
Okay, more or less. So let's see. The first one is fails. The second one fails. The third one fails. I'm not sure about their. And this one.
The answer is not enough.
This is going to take 58 cold damage. This one is going to take 58 cold damage. And this one is going to take, I should adjust the hit points for this one. I'm going to do it in a moment. 58 cold damage. Now for the three creatures, which they were, Zokud is dead. So it is going to start free falling in a moment.
Just plummeting to the ground like a brick or a whale.
Yeah. How many hit points does a whale have? Because there's a chance Gorgas is back to being what it was before.
It has killer whale has 90 hit points.
Okay, he's still a killer whale.
Okay, so let me do the saving throws for the other creatures. Just 1, 2, 3, 17 and 16. Are they going to succeed? It is a dexterity, so 20 succeeds, and even 19 succeeds. So the first one is going to take again 58 cold damage. Okay, this one is going to take 58, 29 cold damage. Sorry. And this one is going to take 29 cold damage. Okay, that was quite an interesting, and now this has no stunt dice, so it loses 1 level of altitude. This is dead, so it loses 1 level because it loses 1 level. And the last one has no flight, so it loses 1 level because it has been hit. Anyway, okay, so now it's the turn of Yaktak.
Sorry, do you lose altitude if you have no stunt dice?
No, but yeah.
You meant because they got hit and didn't have any stunt dice to do
evasive actions. Yes, that's
Okay.
that's exact.
That's right.
So Yaktak, it's finally the turn of Yaktak, who is in a very, very bad shape. He's in a very, very bad shape. So what Yaktak does, first of all, it's going to roll the stunt dice, and it has a very, very nice, stuff.
Real touch.
So it's going to it's going to use the first one. First of all, is going to spend a stunt die. Okay, here. 2, 3. Okay, he's going to spend 1 of his stunt die to get back some altitude, and going back here. So 2, 3 to adjust his altitude. Okay, the minimum which it can do is here. So it's taking its. Oh, sorry. That was. So he's going to use one of his trees to get here. Now, and it has adjusted his altitude. Now, you either Apollo or Tashmitum, you can try to do a backs to the taxpayers on Yaktak, because it has passed both of you in altitude. So what you can do, you can spend one of your stunt die and have the creature adjust his altitude, adjust both your altitude and their altitude of that value, and then the movement of the creature is going to continue as for what was initially planned. So
We both can do that.
yes, you can. Both of you can do that.
Okay, I will use. Oh, sorry. I clicked on the wrong.
Okay, so what was your initial, your previous value?
Sorry, I'll fix that. So I can
Okay.
remove 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. I'll use the one. I had a 1 die, and I'll use that to move up 1 die.
Okay, so
I'm left.
you move up of 1 and move the creature 1 up of 1, right?
That? Yeah.
Okay. So the idea is that you are, as he passes you, you start pushing him upwards. So you go up of the amount which you pushed, and he goes up of that same amount.
Okay, so now he's in high altitude.
Yes. This was his action. I mean, this was his stunt move. Now, what it does, it starts to it fires on. Let's see. It starts on Palemon. So it's.
That's me.
Yes. Yeah. It has a wand of fire of lightning bolts. So it casts a lightning bolts on you.
Do I roll for both Apollos and Palemons?
Yes, please roll.
So, Palemon first. That's a 17.
Succeeds.
So, and Apollo second. Ooh.
You both succeed, so this is just 14 points of lightning damage for Palemon, and 14 for Apollo. So Palemon loses 1 level, and then he uses the other. Where it is? Stunt die. He uses the 3 in a row which he has to actually have another angle, this time on I would say on Tashmitum, who was already damaged. So it is Liam and Tashmitum, do a saving throw, please.
Sure. 20.
20. So you Tashmitum just gets 12 points. Sorry, 12 points of lightning damage. And Liam and Quiva, you can save as well.
This is Liam. Dexterity,
Yes,
16.
16 is enough.
And Quiva, 16 for Quiva as well.
It's enough. So you are going to get just 12 points of lightning damage. It's
Okay.
So Liam rolled a 5 and he gets no points of lightning damage.
yeah. It's very, very.
That's what you get when you're a very, very quick monk.
Okay. Okay. Let me see if something different is going to happen right now. I was just checking if there are any other specific things which you can.
What is a pot shot? It's an
Sorry?
attack roll. What is a pot shot? I'm reading the rules and the gut section, and there's one that says take a free pot shot, and I don't know what a pot shot is.
Like, I don't know if it's a technical term in this.
No,
but
I think it is just a shot.
Okay.
So
a combat action.
Yeah, I would say so.
Well, a pot shot is, according to Google Translate, a shot aimed unexpectedly or at random at someone or something with no chance of self-defense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It translates it in Italian as colpo di pentola.
Yeah, it's a literal translation, so I don't think it makes any sense. Okay, so now it's the end of this extremely confused first turn. Let's move to the second turn. Now it is the turn of Gokgads, who is in high altitude.
No, Yaktak is in high altitude.
Oh yes, that's correct.
Gods,
okay, so for the first turn, the whale just loses.
Doesn't Yaktak have to roll Constitution because he's in high altitude?
Yes, that's correct. So let's see if it is. It is a 15, so it's enough because the saving throw is 7, so it is 14. It is 2 times the altitude. So Gokgads now. The good news for Kalon is that it is going to heal 10 points of 10 points of damage. The bad news is that they are going to lose 1 level of altitude because they are in free fall. So they can do essentially nothing at this point. The only thing which Kalon could do is Kalon has nothing else left, so there he's just falling. Zokud is dead, so she is just falling down and loses 1 level of altitude. But since these are extremely bad creatures, Idris is going to get back some healing, thanks to the fact that, and he's going to target Apollo, who is the one with the lower altitude, with with his lightning bolt. So.
There really is a storm now. Wow.
Yes, so you roll a saving throw, dexterity saving throw.
Yes, hold on. Well, D20. My dex save is +8.
Okay, you saved it, so you just take 12 points of damage. Can you roll a saving throw for Palaemon as well?
Yeah, hold on.
No, I don't think it has. Let me see if it has proficiency, but I don't.
Dex saves, that would be +2 unless it has proficiency.
Yeah, let me check. No, it has not. It doesn't have proficiency, so it takes the full damage.
And can I use my stunt dice to go up 2?
Yes, sure, absolutely.
So would I end up in level 5 or level 6?
Level 6.
Okay. So hold on. I can't seem to move them. Hold on.
Okay, don't worry, I'm going to move them. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, one thing which I forgot, let me double check. Since Yaktak is actually in at less than half his hit points, because it has less than half his hit points, it's going to lose 1 level of altitude no matter what. So it has gone down. So Zokud
Sorry, what is that?
if your mount or yourself has less than half his total hit points remaining, what happens is that you lose 1 level of altitude.
I didn't know that Quiva is below her half her hit points.
Yes, but your creature is not.
Okay.
So that's
and she's not a driver, the pilot.
Yeah, you are just a passenger. So at most you are going to
bleed on the thing.
Yes.
Yeah, Quiva is not currently flying.
Yes. Okay, so Yaktak can't get actually another angle because she is flying. Sorry, Idris is not going to get another angle because she is flying technically, but not in the way in which she would like to fly. And since this is the end of the turn, she has been already falling for 1 turn. Now she's going. This is the second turn in which she is falling. So essentially, she goes to the ground, and this is since she is hitting the ground on the second round of free fall. It is 10d6 of falling damage.
Ouch!
Ow!
And this is going to be 13 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay, the creature is better than resistant, so they are technically out of this fight at this point.
We're just missing at us right now. Yeah.
Astreus, it's your turn.
Question.
Yes.
Before he rolls the stunt dice, the action I won't let you down. If I want to give one of my stunt dice, do I have to say that before they roll or before they start using the?
When an ally begins their stunt phase, so now you can before he rolls.
Before they roll, okay.
Yes.
I want to give my 4 to Loki Astreus.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Teamwork. So I'll just write down 4. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and now I can roll my stunt dice.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Wow. So
Wow.
you have a very interesting set of stunt dice now.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, yeah.
One thing which I forgot to mention: if you have more than, if you have 6 stunt die, and you can do 2 3 of a kind or 2 3 in a row, 2 different, you can have 2 additional actions. You got 2 additional angles. So that's for you.
Yeah, it's very useful. That's very good to know.
Okay. Loki.
Loki. Loki is well. The thing is, the other is out of the other is out of the one that fell on the ground is out of this fight.
Yes.
The free falling whale is also, I think, basically out of this fight. Like, do they have any? Well, I'm gonna take a aim at the yak duck.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, and because as mentioned earlier, I have shrouded myself in darkness. Do I have advantage on it?
Yes, I would say so. Yes.
So that's hold on. I'm gonna use my true flow again. That's 13 plus 11, 24.
Yeah, sure, of course.
So that's again roll 7d6 plus 6 plus that's a 7d6 plus 6. That's the first.
Okay. 26 is magic damage, right?
The short bow is magic, yeah.
Okay, so it's magic. Okay. Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
And so it loses a level right now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. And
you can use your angle to do something else.
Well, see, here's a question. If I hit like the whale with my with an arrow, is it going to like lose altitude?
Yes. No. I would say no. Because it is it's the fact that they lose altitude because they are flying, and I would rule that it's not going to change much.
Yeah, that makes sense. So what else can I do? I'm gonna use my stunt dice and.
Okay, no, you can't do that right now because you remember that you can use your stunt die to change altitude and get a bonus, for example, on attack or in your armor class. So.
Yeah. But if I went up any higher, I'd be in high altitude, right?
Yes, and besides, you have to use them before your action phase.
Is that a cat? Is that our cat?
Yes.
Aw. Hey, Tom.
Okay.
I can use, the gut moves. Can I do those now? Well,
you can. Another thing which you can do, you can during your action phase, you can spend a stunt die to target an enemy and make an opposite flight check against them. On a success, you make a single attack against them, and on a failure, they make a single attack against you, adding the result of your spent stunt die to their attack and damage roll. So, if you want to attack further Yaktak, you can do that.
Yaktak. So we both have our flight modifier is the same, right?
Yes.
So they might just try and hit me if I fail, right?
Yes.
Well, I'll do it. So,
okay.
Does it make a difference which stunt die I use?
No, the difference is...
Sorry?
You add it to your rolls, so the higher the better, I think.
No, you don't add it to your roll. It's going to add to their roll if you fail the stunt die.
Yeah, but if you If you win, you add it to the roll as well. So
No, you don't.
Aren't you saying Fangs Out?
Yes.
Spend a stunt die and make an opposed flight check against the target. If you win, take a free pot shot at them, adding your spent stunt die to attack and damage roll.
Okay, this is different. Maybe this is the errata because it's not how it's spelled in the article.
Okay.
So which version is?
Okay. Let's use the one which is in the online document, and then we will figure this out. It's not a big problem.
Okay. Well, since we have, it's the same thing. High risk, high reward. I'm gonna use a 1 for now.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make one against Yaktak.
Okay, I did a 6 plus 5, so it's 11.
I did a 15.
Okay, it's okay. So you can make a 1 attack roll against them.
Yeah, so it'll be, well, this time I don't have a sneak attack, I'd say. So I don't, right? So
no.
So it's just d20 to hit with
Yes.
advantage, right?
Yes, if it is the bow, yes.
Yeah. So 20, to hit with advantage. Plus 11. That's not. Did I really roll 2 1s with advantage?
I think so. Yeah.
Is there a way to fact check that?
Yeah, just one. Give me a second, and I can provide that one. Just one moment.
Well, it'd actually be 13 because you had the one from the Santa, but like
yes, but one is always a fail.
Yeah, it doesn't make any difference. So.
Okay. Let me see if I can see them.
Mm-hmm.
No. I don't think I can. Okay, sorry. No. I can't. I can't find those rolls. So sorry.
That's all right. I'll take your word for it.
Okay. Anyway, it happens.
It happens sometimes to the best
So
of us.
they, you attack and you.
It's completely miserable.
Okay.
I would have missed the ground if it were not for gravity.
Yeah.
Gravity is the only thing I hit right now.
Palemon. So Apollo.
Palemon. That's me. I roll stunt dice, yeah?
Yes, stunt dice.
Yeah. Wow, so...
You actually have 3 of a kind, I think. No?
Yeah, I have 4 4s. Oh.
3 4s, 3 4s, and 2 2 3. So you could... no, you can't actually... you can either use a spell or a ranged attack if you want. So.
Well, I'm gonna use. The thing is, yeah, I don't have any spells they used to hit. Like that, I have to roll to hit. So like the height advantage.
Yes, if you are on higher ground, yes.
Yeah, it's not like particularly.
Just one moment, but you are a pilot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You are an advantage. Yes, of course you have.
Yeah. No, just I mean, like none of the spells I have are roll to hit.
Okay.
So they're all like a saving throw is a saving throw. Just I'd say I I'm just gonna cast Distant Whispers again at the
Yak Tak.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm saving throw, and I failed the saving throw again.
Mm-hmm. So that's 3d6 psychic damage. That's 11.
So 11 points of psychic damage.
Oh, and oh well.
Okay, so it loses one level.
I was about to say, Dissonant Whispers, they have to use their reaction to get away from you as fast as possible. I don't know how that would work, but I see they're trying their best.
Yeah, I think so as well. Okay, do you can spend? Do you want to do something else?
Well, wait. I mean, at this point, I feel like it'd be shooting fish in a barrel, even though whales aren't fish technically. So.
Okay. So you are not taking any other action.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. Yeah.
Okay.
Tashmitu.
But Palemon actually is quite damaged, so Palemon is going to lose one level.
Oh, sorry about that, Palemon.
Let me see. Astreus is okay, and here no, the Tashmitum is okay. So Tashmitum, roll a d6.
1d6?
Yes.
2.
Okay, doesn't get his breath weapon back. So
Okay.
Quiva, one question. Where you hit after you casted the polymorph spell?
I really can't remember. I don't think so, but I'm not completely sure. Do you want me to roll
Never mind.
a constitution?
It's not a problem. Never mind. Don't worry.
Can't wait for people who watch the recording to tell us. Obviously, look good to like 30 minutes, 15 seconds. Like, sorry, we don't have time travel yet. But
yeah.
Tashmitu. I have to select Tashmitu and then cast rolls as well. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, and I had the 2 3s left, so I have.
Yes.
I think I will use one of this combination, but one question. If I want to go in hand-to-hand what was left actually? Nobody's left.
No, it's just the only point is that if Gokgats does not die once it hits the ground, it could join back the fight. But
okay, so no, I think I'll use 1 point, 1 stunt dice to go down one.
Okay.
Go at level 5.
Okay.
Let me use it. I have to select Tashmitum and then click on use. I actually don't know what to do. Let's do this. Quiva will cast a Mass Cure Wounds for her allies, for herself and her allies.
Okay. That's
5th level, isn't it?
I think so.
Yes, 5th level at 3d8 plus 5.
Okay.
$20 points for up to 5 people. How many people? I don't remember the exact. Up to 6 creatures. One is a Quiva that will recover 20 points. I think Tashmutin was hidden too, so 20 points per him.
Okay.
Apollo, were you hit? Loki?
Apollo Loki is fine. I worry more about Apollo's griffin.
Okay, let's cure the 2 griffins then.
Okay.
Well, I think the Loki's Griffin, I think, is fine.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
I'd say here also Apollo. Apollo was also hit. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Apollo. And that was Quiver. Question: in order to go in hand-to-hand combat, you have to be at the same level of an
Yes.
opponent, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so Liam, I didn't move, so Liam can do that. Liam will, and the dragon doesn't have. What's the reach of the dragon in terms of fangs or whatever?
Yeah. That's a good question. Let me double check. I think at least some of these.
Could they try to hit with the fang or the tail and the nails or talon?
The bite could reach the creature.
Which creature?
The bite could reach Calon or Gokgaz. Since in this kind of combat, attacking the other creature, I mean the cavalier, is going to be at disadvantage, just because. So I would say that it will, since you are above, you are going to have advantage for that. So we will cancel them one with the other.
Okay, so Tashmito will try to bite Calon.
Okay, roll a d20. That hits.
16 plus.
Roll 2d10 plus 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's an 18. Great. Okay, of course, he's partially resistant to damage. So, any other action?
Do they go down because of that?
Yes, sure. No, because they are not technically flying; they are just falling.
Okay. Any other action? Let me think about bonus actions.
You can
No,
use. You can spend one stunt die to give to your creature another attack if you want another action.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. What are my? Yeah, I use a 2, a 3, and a 4 to get an angle and do another attack.
Okay, roll to hit.
Not much.
16 hits. I mean, no, because 16 hits. Okay, and so it roll the damage.
Same as above, 2d20, 2d10.
Yes. Okay, another 16. Okay. Very well. Now it is the turn of Yaktak. This is the second turn in which Yaktak is falling, right? So now it loses 2 levels. And the creature here is healing for 10 points. Nathan. Oh, but Yaktak still has some stuff. So it has one action. So it targets again Apollo and Polemon because these are nasty. And
what's the English word for the thing you put on top of buildings to catch lightning?
I'm not sure. Lightning pole? I don't know.
Lightning rod, yeah.
Lightning rod, yes. Okay, so do a saving throw for Palemon. 5, it misses, so it takes 29 points of lightning damage.
Ow.
And you do a saving throw for Apollo as well.
Mm-hmm. Ha!
And
No.
you took, I think, 29 points of lightning damage as well. So you go down one level, unless you decide to spend.
Oh, it's I do decide to spend the one stunt dice. I'll use my one.
Okay, so you end up here, right?
Yeah.
Just let me check one thing. Okay. Liam, you can use no. Liam, you can use you can use on your 6.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. But when it says that I make one attack, what kind of attack is that?
I would say it is a ranged attack at this distance.
So you can use any object to attack them. Okay, let's try that. I want to use on your 6.
Okay.
So I have 3 threes.
Okay.
You use one of them.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so we have to do
an opposite
flight check.
Okay.
What does that imply?
You roll a d20 plus your flight modifier. I will roll a d20 plus nothing because I don't have. I have the flight modifier of
Of a brick.
Of a brick, yes. And yes, I fail. You can make. You can use your 3. You can add your 3 to your attack and damage roll.
Problem is Liam doesn't have any long range weapons.
Does let's use his short range.
I think maybe he has some. What are they called?
Darts.
Yeah, darts. Exactly. He'll throw a dart.
Okay, use the darts.
Okay. I haven't used the dart for a long time. Seven. I guess that hits.
Yes.
So this is damage. 1 dice floor plus is normal thing plus the 3 that I used or not.
Yes.
Okay. So 1d4 plus 9, 11 points.
Okay. Okay.
And it's magic. It's a normal dart. So
Yes.
I don't know if that makes a difference.
It's automatically taken into account. Okay, that's great. So since they they got some other damage, and then this is the end of their turn. Now it has been 2 turns since they have. This is the second turn in which they are crashing. So it crashes to the floor, to the ground, and it takes 10d6, which is 47 points of damage, of falling damage. And for the moment, this is unconscious on to the ground. Now the last one is Gokgad. This is the third round for this creature on which it is falling. Am I correct?
Correct. Yeah.
So it loses 1, 2, 3. Free fall.
I'd say like it counts as I think if you're a whale, like just falling out of the sky, it counts as like the worst possible landing, right? Like
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
I said, you're not really doing like a crash landing. You're just crashing, right?
Yeah, there's not going to be much of a thing. I will just see if these can do something. No, it can't do anything. So in the end, now it is. It should be a flight saving throw. There is, there is no saving throw here because what it can do. Let's make just.
It can flap its fins about.
Okay, it crashes and now since it was its third turn, it was going to be 20 d6 of landing damage. Oh, sorry.
Ow.
Gosh, okay, it's definitely not a whale anymore.
So now it's so the idea is that it's not a whale anymore right now.
Yeah.
So I would say that it gets back, but the creature gets. So this was healed 10 points because of the start of the turn, and then takes 32 points of. No,
It takes 64 points of non-magic bludgeoning damage, right?
it takes half.
Oh yeah. Right.
At least that should be the. Just let me double check the rules because. No, since the creature takes all the damage, so because it takes all the damage and any leftover is passed to Kalon. Let's say that it's enough to transform this back into a creature. So they are still here. I would say that at this point the creature flees because it's not there is not very much which they can do anymore at this point. There were a couple of I think this ends the fight. There were I'm just checking more or less we covered all the rules which were in the article. There are a couple of rules which we actually didn't use. We didn't have a chance to use. First one is if any of you had scored a 20, a critical hit, that would have caused a lose of altitude of d4 rather than just 1. So that was interesting. The other one was that these creatures were going to suffer from sunlight if they were going to be above level 10. That's the reason for the sun. And these are, after all, always vampire spawns, so they are sensible to the sun. And that's it, anyway. So, I think this concludes the fight. Thanks for both of you for staying with me with this experiment, and hopefully I will see you again in some other experiment in News from Arcadia. Thank you.
Anytime.
Thank you. Well,
Thank you.
And in general, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
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 Bye.